Dun dun
There
dun.
were old Christmas decorations in the box. I couldn't even remember our last Christmas.
That's sad.
The garbage bags were stuffed with old paint cans and supplies. There was a dirty old key here. Do I take the key? Yeah.
Yes.
I took the small key and tried to remember what it unlocked. Looked like there was plaster and old trowel in here too. There were old clothes, tools, and other things we obviously hadn't thrown out yet.
I think.
Put up this divider wall last summer so we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck and the drywall was poorly installed. I might have been able to break through if I found something heavy enough. I had way too much junk. Was it
You already read that. Something heavy enough. That key might go to one of the doors upstairs.
I think
On
it
the
might
second
go
floor.
to here, but so
No.
we could create a separate room in the basement. I hadn't finished it yet, so the door was stuck. Oh.
It's stuck. It doesn't need a key. There's a door on the second floor. I think you couldn't open because you needed a key.
Notice it didn't have a keyhole though.
Did
I
it?
think it was just plain stuck. The Grammy key I found in the basement unlocked. Okay, I guess it did have a keyhole.
There you go.
It looked like the room had been tossed around. The furniture was a mess. Did somebody break in here?
Oh,
No, it was you freaking out. This is probably where she told you. There was an old crowbar on the floor. Do I need
Oh,
to
there you
take the
go.
crowbar?
Yes.
I lifted the heavy crowbar and appreciated its weight. Of course you appreciate it.
First step.
Probably used it to like freak out freaking Rachel.
And hit her body behind the drywall in the basement.
Probably what he did.
It's like that's like the cliche place to hide bodies. Always in
There's
the basement.
nowhere else I can go after this. This is it. This is the end. We're gonna find out what really happened. The
Jeez,
crowbar
remember?
fell when it been strong enough to bust through that cheap wall. Did I break through the wall with the crowbar?
Yes.
With a heave, I swung the crowbar at the wall. I smashed a hole large enough to step through.
Bum bum bum.
As I stepped through the broken wall, my breath caught in my throat. This was it. Was Rachel down here? Was she okay?
She wouldn't be down here. What does it say? Don't look. Don't look, Ray. Ray, don't look. Ray, don't do it. This is the immoral ending, I have a feeling. I think you're supposed to just pack it up and leave.
I don't think there's any more. Okay, the noise is really bad. A filthy looking pile of rags had been dumped on the corner. The stench in them was awful and made my eyes water. I was terrified to even touch the pile to see what lay within. But I knew I had to. I had come this far. After all this searching, all I had seen when I looked within the rags, did I finally find Rachel?
Not alive.
Do I say yes or no? Like,
Say no.
no, that wasn't Rachel. The rags were wet, matted, and covered in dirt and grime, but inside that tattered mess was no sign of my beloved wife. Rachel wasn't there. I looked around in confusion, trying to figure out what to do next. If she wasn't there, where was she? What had I been searching for this entire time? I remembered the look on Rachel's face when I came home, didn't I? Then that awful realization hit me right in the gut. I had been looking at this wrong way, hadn't I? This is what you've been trying to tell me all along, isn't it? I couldn't find Rachel there, and I won't find her anywhere else because she was never there at all, was she? I stumbled back upstairs, the pain in my leg just a dull ache now, and sat down in my bedroom. My mind was spinning, and the ache I felt was before it was near, crippling. Finally, I could no longer fight the exhaustion, and as I tried to grab hold of something that would make sense of all this, I must have drifted off.
Okay. That is creepy as hell.
I don't think that Rachel could have been an illusion because of all the stuff. Unless
I
you
know.
cross-dressed. I guess these books were all actually mine then. I think I made him go crazy. With his contents intact, either I dropped that stuff or somebody else did. Maybe I was sleepwalking again, or maybe somebody stole it from me. Norman's store, that forest, the water temple. Now I'm like making up the story as I go, and I don't know what to say. Yes, I was, because I was there. I didn't see how it could have happened any other way. I must have been the one to lose my wallet's contents, but what does that mean? I think I'm like literally like choosing his story now.
Pretty much. That's an interesting way to make the
There's a
game.
photo of the other man and his wife that I found in the house.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Were those really his wife's remains in the tunnels? Certainly seems so. What did I think? Did the other man murder his wife and bury her in those tunnels? No. No. I couldn't be sure he could have been another victim. After all, he was dead when I woke up. Yeah, exactly. How would he... Well, I mean, he can kill himself, but... Last night I finally run out of power. Finally! Finally! Just happens to run out of power now! It was the keycard I found in the factory, one that allowed me to slip through that door. It seemed to me that it was probably Norman's, but if that was true, what was he doing back at the plant? Did I think Norman was going back to the factory? Yes. It must have been him. He must have been using the old locker room. And I wonder if I actually found Rachel, if he'd have to go through this again, because it would make sense that he went back there, and that's where all the alcohol is, because he was really upset because she was finally done with him. I already went through it. Okay. Faded glass, I looked like nothing more than a faint shadow. I used to tell myself that Rachel was the one who wanted to keep that tub. I think I made him go crazy. I don't like this. I should have found... I don't want Rachel to be dead, but I guess now she doesn't exist. Okay. Ooh, I didn't see this part. My old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records and other important documents in it. It used the digital passcode lock. Can I try to open it? Yeah. The safe used an 8-digit code. What was the dang code again? No, that wasn't it. I can't remember. I surmise at least 2 of the names in that musty notebook must have been recent victims. Heather, Olivia, Ashley. Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose. Those poor girls that I found in that dead forest. I wondered what happened to the other names on that list. Or the ones scratched out on the desk in those wet tunnels. Now I just don't know what's going on. I kinda had like a better idea, but... I had that old TV for so long that I don't know if I could ever replace it. Even though we got a new TV. Or he got a new TV. I guess there is no we. Seemed like I had seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement.
Okay, so what I miss?
We had decided that Norman went back to the factory, and that's what the key card that we found was. It was his car. He's been telling himself the only reason why he has his tub is because Rachel wanted it. But Rachel doesn't exist, apparently.
But Rachel was non-existent.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He said, I guess I used to tell myself that I wanted to keep this tub because Rachel wanted it.
Okay.
The pile of mail on the floor I now saw was addressed to me. Oh wow. Bills, credit cards, offers, letters from the bank, they were all addressed to me.
This guy went on a psychological
I guess
trip.
I was ready to face the truth now.
He's like tripping, dude. Holy shit. I don't think that was a bottle of alcohol.
The wall was cracked and pitted. I was told by an inspector the basement had been partially filled in before I bought the house. But by the look of that wall, I was going to need to fix the foundation. Everything smelled musty and old down there. What am I supposed to do in here now?
I have no idea. Something about the truth.
Everything smelled musty and old down there. I guess I need to do something to fix it? I don't know. How many breakfasts had I had eaten here completely alone? Poor guy.
This guy is
Must
like...
have locked the door. There's no reason to return to the backyard.
This guy is screwed up. Big time.
I screwed him up by saying no. God dang, I should have said yes. I should have let him be a killer.
That would have been worse. You should have said no, that none of that had really happened. He probably would have been like, it was all a dream.
In the house a moment longer. Did I leave and say goodbye to that nightmare forever?
Yes.
I didn't deserve to go. I had to finish this another way.
Why didn't you leave?
Because I want to finish this another way. I don't know what that means. I needed that crowbar again. Where did it go?
If you leave, you probably take a train to another place. Just leave this nightmare behind.
Was that other man? What was that other man up to? Oh yeah, that was the.
Was the killer him?
Oh yeah, I don't know, Jacqueline. I don't know.
I know
So
who the killer is.
So far, he
Origami killer!
It's not the origami killer.
Origami! Gonna see it's the fucking origami!
The shards of that broken mirror, I could see my face, gaunt now, hollow and sickly, and waiting for me to be exposed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, his laptop died, by the way. I don't know what I'm looking for.
Where did you get the crowbar? What, in the left room?
It was in the room. I was like in the bottom, someplace. I guess I don't know what to do. I guess I'm leaving. I go to the basement one more time, but I'm pretty sure I got it from this room right here. Oh yeah, the safe. Old office safe sat on the floor. I used to keep tax records and important documents in it. Use a digital passcode lock. Do I try to open it?
Yes.
Yes. Safe, use an 8-digit code. What was the
1, 2, 3,
code?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, try that.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Really?
No, that wasn't it. What is this?
Might be on the wall or some,
Let me go to the basement and look.
or it may have been on your laptop that you killed.
Oh, yeah, the laptop's dead. Huh?
I know. So sad.
Well, I can't finish this without opening up that safe. I would feel terrible. I like this game so far.
But that would mean there's 64 different combinations. That's a lot of combinations, Ray.
Does that look like a number to you? Looks like a person.
Yeah, it looks like a... I bet you it was probably in there. One of you went in there.
Probably. I don't know. Like, I haven't seen a number in this entire game. Maybe if I look at the mail again, by the looks of it, I hadn't collected the mail in a week. Maybe it's like a hexadecimal code or something, I don't know.
It's a safe, Ray.
I know, I'm just trying to think of the code, like the number.
Probably be in here, maybe? Or not?
Let's try to think of a number real quick. Let's see.
Two, 4, 6, 8, 10.
One, two, 3, 4,
12.
5, 6.
12. Maybe if you click no, he'll remember.
Huh?
Try to open the safe and click no, and maybe he'll remember.
Maybe. Hey, turn off the light. I need the light off. I didn't think it was important at the time. Oh.
Or not. He's not gonna magic. Wait, look at those pictures on the wall. Never mind.
Not right now, Jacqueline.
Get to 1.
Oops.
God damn it.
You see numbers on them?
I thought I did. Might just be me trying to make them look like numbers. Alright,
No,
1.
they look like numbers to me.
Yeah, they don't. They kinda did.
They're not numbers, Hilton. Well, I guess. Unless somebody wants to look them up, that'd be kind of
That would be cheating.
For the sake of the let's play, maybe? What's in here? TV. There's a piece of junk, but I couldn't really afford anything newer. Wait a minute. Oh, wait! So we
It
didn't buy
changed.
that new TV?
It changed. Apparently not.
I was wondering, because I was like, I don't remember seeing that TV.
It changed.
Well, I guess we're leaving, guys. I don't know the number to the safe. Maybe one of you guys saw it like way back when, and I just can't find it.
I bet you if we re-watch the videos, we'll find it.
Well, I don't think we will, because I don't remember seeing a number anywhere. Well, I guess this is it. With Rachel gone, he couldn't stand to be in the house a moment longer.
With his
We're gonna
alternate
leave and
pistol.
say goodbye to this nightmare forever. I'm probably gonna have to replay it to find another ending, but since he arrived in town, things had been difficult. Working in the plant, though had been good for him, kept him in line, gave him something to do, and helped me. I'm just gonna say me get away from my past.
Thank you, Ray.
When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess
That
when
was.
I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. Drinking was probably just my way to deal with that. It was almost as if I was trying to beat my brain at its own game. Things stopped making sense sometime after that, and my memories of what happened are still in flux. I suppose that's when Rachel came along. The night had been the worst of my entire life. Would it even be possible for me to bounce back from everything that happened? Everything I'd seen? You know, in a way. I almost wish I hadn't even woken up tonight. It would have spared me a lot of pain. What had happened to the other man that I found in that old house? Had I killed him? Is that why I was locked in that room? Or did you? To me, it was clear, at least, that Norman had been going back to the old plant. Had he been the one to seal up that room? Was he drinking up there alone? I thought perhaps he had something to do with that dead guard, but now you've got me all mixed up. I'm not sure what makes sense anymore. I had to catch my breath to take it all in. At each point until the factory, things had only gotten worse, but then I had seen something even I wouldn't have expected. When I went to Norman's store, that's when my perspective on all this really started to change. Norman was dead, but I had no idea what happened to him or what that box of clothes I'd found in his attic meant. Did he know? But as painful as it was, all that was, oh God, I couldn't bear to think about it again. After all I had done and all I'd seen, finally coming home was supposed to be the end of this entire ordeal. God help me, though it was only the beginning. As the door swung open, I could smell damp grass and closeness of the air. After everything, it felt like I had more questions than answers. You made me see the truth, I'll give you that. But now I was completely lost. You took away the only thing that had kept me going. I was sure word would get out, and soon enough the police would start looking for me. And what then? Would you be there to show me the way? What would I do then?
This guy is fucked up. That's the
He's
only.
yelling at us. He's angry. Story design, programming, art design, financial ribbons, title, music, Ironstein, text box scripting, J Factor. I liked it.
That was an interesting take on a game, to pretty much make a guy write his own life.
I kind of wish I would have said yes, that Rachel wasn't that bad, because that pretty much would have changed the entire ending. But
A lot of things would have changed the entire ending, I think.
yeah, I think I did things wrong. Whatever. It scared me a couple of times, not as much as it should have. Poem is dedicated to my wife Nancy. Watch your back.
What?
Ooh, she's alive and she's gonna kill us. The end.
Okay, that was an extremely odd
your
game.
Story at horror.com. Ah, yeah. See, you are supposed to write your own thing. horror.com/what happened. Okay, well, that's cool.
That's interesting.
I think I'm gonna try out that website and see what happens.
Alright.
It would be nice if anything happened after this, though. It just kind of stays on that.
Apparently, I really want you to go there.
Well, guys, I don't know if I'm supposed to click on anything or. Oh, the next time you play, you will start from the beginning. Quit. No.
Yes. What?
I guess. Alright guys, well it's been a nice run. I might go through it again just to get to that point in the ending. And maybe try it different ways, I don't know. Maybe some other time. I really want to try it and see what happens if I find Rachel in the bag.
You go crazy, get caught by the police, and tried as a murderer.
I would rather that than what happened. I don't think I got a good ending. I don't like my ending. My ending was basically him like yelling at me. He hated all the decisions I picked at the end.
You're a horrible decision maker, Ray.
Grab the gun next time. I'm gonna freaking start killing things. I was kind of upset that I didn't get chased by a monster. I wanted to get chased by a monster so I can freak out. But
It's not Lone Survivor, Ray.
I'm blah. It was fun though. I liked it. It was definitely a good game. Better than some of the other horror games I've played.
A good indie game.
Very good game. Thank you guys for watching. I'd recommend you guys playing and tell me what happens if I don't wind up uploading it another episode after this. Let's hit no. Wait, yes.
Yes.
Alright guys, you get a nice little picture of my background.
Luigi.
Talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. It's been Noisy Ray. Signing out.
Luigi.